You're off the team, Corey.
Although I would have liked to see his
Jesus.
awakening animation.
Terrible. Terrible. Okay, so...
Wait. So we're just gonna leave Gorgon, whatever this guy's name is, to...
Dororo?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dororo.
we are.
Goodbye, Dororo.
We got
Hit
places
Dororo.
to be. We got places to be.
We gotta hit Dororo.
That was pretty good. I like it.
Stupid, I'm sorry.
I like it. Well, Dororo is somewhere near us, but...
But first we got Rip Beat 'em up. And then something else just aggroed you? I keep hearing that oh, Tora died.
Tora died?
Yep, goodbye Tora.
Oh, and he's back. Okay.
Oh, he is. What? Okay, so if you fall off a cliff, like an actual cliff that leads to like land, and you break your legs and die,
I guess.
you die. Or, like if you fall off in water, you're fine.
Well, the water doesn't hurt.
Oh, I know, but like but he warped back. Is my thing.
I guess because he lost.
Who just fell off?
I guess because he lost no health falling in water.
Do the blades come back?
Well, without the driver to come.
Dude, Drumrock is stuck in hell. He keeps falling off the cliff.
Oh, I see. Stop falling. What's your special move? This.
I still love this big thing that's on the blade that almost is about to fall off the cliff as well.
Oh. Okay, Baymax is okay.
Baymax, is that what you call it?
Yes. Look at him, it's Baymax. Look at him. Uh-oh.
No! Tora, no!
Oh, Tora's okay. Tora's still there, he's hanging on.
Yo, hold on. Turn to your left a little bit. Okay, I totally thought Poppy was flying for a second, like completely hovering somewhere.
Oh.
Guess he died.
Okay.
Did we get experience for that?
Guess. I don't know, actually. Hello.
Evening creatures.
Hello. Well, maybe we'll save the Dororo later, you know?
Just like we'll find the kids
Yes.
back in, what's it called?
Yeah.
We'll never find them.
Well, I'm about to fight some drivers.
Why?
Because.
Why? They
He looked at
haven't
me
done
funny.
anything wrong!
He looked at me funny.
No, he didn't. He wasn't even looking at you! Guys.
They're thinking about it.
What does What's-His-Face think about this, considering that these are probably his friends?
He's like,
Just one, just kill him
it's a
fast.
training exercise.
Yes, but even though we're gonna kill him and take their core crystals.
Oh, and break Big Bird King. So looks like a, what do you call that Pokemon? Firo. Oh, that is a Firo.
Okay, and then random bird just decides to beat us up. No, I heard you.
Blake is on his phone.
Sorry, I'm texting a friend. Setting up something. I will put it away. Please,
Yeah, you're good.
please, don't unemploy me.
You're good. Yeah, I was saying it's Firo. Pretty much.
That's Firo?
I had a Firo in me.
You know, that actually looks like Firo, not gonna lie. One of my favorite bird Pokemon. I know it's basic, but I like it. I always like Spearow over Pidgey. Why? What's wrong with Spearow and Firo?
Yeah, you just said it was basic.
No. I think. if you're talking basic birds, I'm talking. You know, Pidgey. Pidgey's the most basic bird I've ever seen.
Pidgeot looks way cooler than Firo.
Yeah, Pidgeot's just bigger Pidgey with a weird mullet.
It's cooler than Firo.
No, Firo looks cooler. Firo looks like at least aggressive and interesting, right? Like it looks like it has aggressive nature, which is often true. But Pidgey just looks like, yeah, I'm a bird. That's me.
Pidgeot's cooler.
Heck no. I don't think. Let me think. No, I think Pidgey's the most basic bird, which makes sense considering it's like the first one. So I mean, obviously it's the most basic bird. Unless I don't know. What is Gen 5's bird? I know what you're talking about. Ditto or something like that?
Maybe.
I feel like I should know this, but I haven't played Pokemon in a little bit. Who is this guy? Oh, that's the blade.
Well, you never played Gen 5, right?
No, I haven't, unfortunately. I got it stolen before I could play it.
You had like
Gen 3?
You had like 4 years to play.
Gen 4. I wanted to beat them all in order, so I beat Gen 1, like boom, bada boom. I beat Gen 2, like the OG Gen 2.
Took you like 4 years to do that?
To beat Gen 2?
Sorry, Daniel. These excuses aren't flying.
I wanted to beat them in order, and like it's not easy. It's pretty easy to get burnt out from Pokemon after a while if you just keep playing them in an order.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm playing other games.
Are you?
Yeah, I was playing other stuff at the time.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
And look what happened.
Yeah, I got them stolen from me before I could finish.
Yeah, how could you?
I didn't know some guy was gonna friggin' jack my stuff.
Maybe you should have thought about that.
You know what? You sound like my father.
Oh, did you say that?
He did. He got mad at me when I mean, what father isn't gonna be all like, well, you know, it's okay, son. You know, it wasn't your fault. Like, no, frickin', why did you do that? Why did you leave your stuff in your car? Why did you?
I mean, like, you didn't know someone was gonna steal
I didn't. Well, that's
your
what I
stuff.
just said. I didn't know I was gonna get my
Oh yeah,
stuff
no, I was
stolen.
joking before.
I
Now,
know.
now I'm being real.
No.
Yeah, you
No, I
didn't know
my
that was
stuff
gonna
was
happen.
stolen. But like, I just think it's so ironic that the one time all my stuff gets stolen, I bring all my games with me.
Oh really?
Yeah, all my games. I brought like literally every single 3DS title I ever owned.
Is that,
I brought
so
with
that was like the one thing you did?
No, I used to do it all the time because I was like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna play it when I'm at school. Because like when I'm at school, you know, like I kind of like I would go to the library and I'd finish all my homework. I'd be like, you know, I got some time before I decide to head back home. Let me boot up my 3DS, play some Smash or play something. I'd play like Super Mystery Dungeon. I'd play like, you know, a little bit of Monster Hunter. You know, just like a few different things just to like, you know, see what up. Aside from all the digital stuff I had as well. And I was just like, well, I can squeeze all my games into this case. Like, why not do it? You know, that way I can play whatever. And you know, that's why I invested so much time into Sun and Moon. Is because like I had Pokemon Bank.
Thought you wanted to play these games in order, boy. That's the last gen.
Well, you were playing Sun and Moon at the time, and I was like, shoot, I want to trade with you. I want to trade with
That's
Colton
perfect.
and stuff like that too. So like for a time being, I was like known as like amongst you and Colton, I was the guy who had like whatever Pokemon he wanted, because I was switching between like Pokemon I had in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and I would trade them up to Gen 5 because Elijah gave me his copy, right? And he still had his save data. This is why I didn't beat Generation 5, I need to stress. One of the also reasons is that I already had a save data, and I was using Generation 5 to transfer from that game to Pokemon Bank, so I could take the Pokemon from Pokemon Bank and put them in Sun and Moon.
Wow.
It's important, John.
So you went against your own code to beat the game in order.
I
You're like,
had-
Sun and Moon, that's more important. Even though
had
Gen 5 is a much better
every
game.
single starting Pokemon ever, and I am proud of that. I bred and I traded across the world, and I got shinies. Sun and Moon was amazing. I freaking love Sun and Moon.
Sorry, Gen 5 is better, homie. You should have played that instead.
Why do you always gotta just like kick me in the nuts? You know?
Oh, you know. I don't know. You
But-
kind of set me up for it.
But yeah, man, Sun and Moon was a great game, and that man stole a 600+ hour save file of that game.
So all your 3DS stuff is gone?
Yeah. Well, I have one game that I did not bring, and that's Codename Steam. That's it. I lost. Let me break down what I lost. I lost Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. I lost Generation 6, Generation 7, or sorry, Gen 7. I lost Generation 4, Generation 5. I lost Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which someone got me for Christmas, I believe.
Did you only have Pokemon games? What's going on here?
I had a lot of. I lost Kirby Triple Deluxe. I lost Monster Hunter. I lost Super Mario 64 DS because I brought the DS games with me too. I lost a few other things. I can't remember what exactly. Oh, I lost Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue. Which was sad. Oh, I also lost Explorers of Time. Yeah, I know. I lost everything, bro. I literally lost everything. I had a case of 6 like games in a small Nintendo Yoshi case that I used to have. And I used to have 6 games in there. So I lost everything that was in there, which was like the old DS stuff, like Gen 4, Mystery Dungeon. I had a lot of Pokemon games, so yeah, I played a lot of Pokemon. It's almost like it was my favorite franchise, John. And then for my regular 3DS case, I had 3 slots, but I could squeeze 2 games into 1 slot. So I brought 6 games in there. So I lost basically 12 games. My 3DS itself, 3DS XL, brand new. And I lost all the digital stuff, which was like the Mega Man Legacy Collection, Streets of Rage 2, a few other things that I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh yeah, my classic versions of Generation 2 and Generation 1. So, yeah, I lost a lot that day. Alongside my laptop and my iPad and all that stuff.
Dang.
I know, bro, I got destroyed.
Sorry to hear that, homie.
Yep. So you can imagine when I was like, well, when the Switch gets its Pokemon game, I'll be fine.
Were you fine?
I didn't buy it, John.
Yeah,
I don't want it.
Exactly.
I heard, I was like, you know what, man? Because honestly, and this is why I have to, I don't know if I should get into this now, but I feel like I will because we're just kind of fighting. But, I was so sad when I learned what Sword and Shield was, starting to do. Because I was for the longest time, I was like, you know what, man? I could buy a new 3DS, get Sun and Moon again, and, start from scratch all over again, and I was like, or I could just wait for Sword and Shield, and then maybe I can, access the bank from my Switch, get the Pokemon out, do some stuff, that'd be great. Sword and Shield doesn't let you trade from anybody. From A, it doesn't let you have any Pokemon you want because the Pokedex is limited. B, it doesn't let you do Pokemon bank stuff. When I heard that, I was like, oh no. And then it solidified that I was like, they're gone. They're all gone. I was so upset. But I don't know. Maybe they'll turn around for Gen 9? They won't turn around. This game's made so much money, so they don't care.
Yeah, I was about to say Gen 9?
If they turn it around, then I'd be down. Or, shoot, if they release good Sinnoh remakes, and I mean good Sinnoh remakes, there's more Pokemon.
Not Gen 3 remakes.
Well, people like Gen 3, right? Alpha Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Alpha Ruby and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. People have fond memories of those games, right?
Yeah, but I feel like
they limited a lot of stuff, there was no Battle Frontier and stuff like that, right?
I feel like a lot of people are disappointed with it.
No,
I know.
That's what I mean, though, right? That's kind of what Pokemon. That's what I think Generation 6 brought, if anything, is it made the series really divisive, right? That's one thing I'll agree. Generation 6 is the turning point where most people are then 50-50 on Pokemon games. There's people who are yeah, this game's great, and then some people are this game sucks. Generation 6, I think, is the one that really did that. Because I think up to Generation 5, everybody was pretty happy. I think Generation 4 people were upset about, but then they got Platinum, and everybody was like, yeah, this is pretty good. But I hear so many people talk about how Generation 5 is just beautiful, just an amazing game, right?
Yeah.
And then it's and then Generation 6 rolls around, introduces Mega Evolutions, introduces the 3D graphics, and kind of plays it safe, I would say, a lot of areas. And people are like, I liked it, but that's because I actively made it a better experience for myself by doing things for myself.
Doing things?
Well, I made it so that, I challenged myself. I was like, okay, here's what I want to do. A, I don't want to use Mega Evolutions. B, I only want to use Pokemon from Generation 6. So I only did those 2 things. I didn't use, the Blastoise they gave me. I didn't use any of the previous generation Pokemon. I only used Generation 6 Pokemon only. And no Megas. And
good morning. Rise and
what I found was interesting because the game didn't get any harder. It really wasn't any harder.
No.
The Elite Four, they were really easy. Lysander, which I guess is his name. Yeah. I always called him Lysandre because that's always how it looked to me. But I guess it's Lysander. Lysander wasn't any harder. He was pretty easy. And welcome to the Gwyneth Patties, everybody.
Oh, yeah, we made it.
Welcome to the Gwyneth Patties, laddies. Anyways.
Never
Sorry, I won't. Please don't unemploy me. But, so, I don't know, man. I think Generation... Anyways, to finish this up, because we're not talking about that anymore. Generation 6 kind of brought a lot of divisiveness to the series, where I think that, like, it was at that point where people wanted either A, wanted things to go back to the way they were, or B, wanted them to just change what they already had and fix the foundation, and Pokemon did neither. Because they added more Mega Evolutions, and then they, you know, then they said, well, okay, no more Mega Evolutions ever for anybody. Here's Z moves. And people were like, yeah, Z moves are cool. And they're like, well, no more Z moves. Here's Gigantamaxing. And goodbye, Pokemon.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh.
But
Okay.
made it to Fonsa Myma? I forget what it was spelled. But made it to the capital, baby.
Yo, we here with giant fish monsters. Does he have rock on his face?
I think so.
Or is it like a skin condition?
Could be both.
Be a skin condition involving rocks on his face.
We don't muck about with our Titans much. No need for it. Orions like things pretty natural.
I've seen Urian ships before, back in Argentum. It's like the total opposite of how the Ardanians use them.
That could be one reason. They're always at each other's
Interesting.
throats.
Some conflict.
They've been like cats and dogs for a long time.
Well, from where I stand, the Adanians are worse. All their metal is just bad taste.
It's easy to think that way, but you're not considering how the Titans themselves feel.
I mean, you are
Huh?
right.
Don't all those modifications hurt?
When Titans live with humans, that's just the way it is. I used to have a hut on my back.
Oh, I see.
So there's a war going on.
Where the sun doesn't
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't even talked about it.
No, not really.
Is it important? I feel like it's important, but
Well, it will be
okay,
later.
so it gets more important.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just like, well, there's about to be a war.
Yeah. Well, it's like, oh, well, we see these two sides kind of gearing up for stuff.
If I did that
Did
now,
Gramps just say he
I'd end up
misses
with
being a
Rose
boat?
Titan.
Yep.
Indeed.
I think he misses being big.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if he was like, yeah, I miss
He
you.
was like, he misses Rex, you know,
Cooking crabs on my back.
being on
and
his back and
earning your lunch.
being a good son. Alright, so this is a nice little area.
Yeah. But anyways, back to Pokemon. Okay.
No.
We're done.
Yeah, one of my favorite talents, I would
And
say.
arrived.
It's a nice one.
Inside the belly of the wheel.
Alright,
Is that a poverty food line?
probably.
Or is that the
Oh, I
blade
think it is.
recruitment
I think
thing?
it is a poverty food line.
Please, sir, may I have
that?
some more?
It's a distribution centre. The government tries to ration out what little resources.
Oh, it actually is. I wasn't wrong.
In practice, it's just first come, first served.
Wow.
Okay, that's the last one for today.
She seems important.
Oh,
Oh, what the heck?
Come on!
Fishman, why?
I'm a soldier. Been busting
You know, he's got a point.
That should be going to me.
Just completely shoves her over. Is she important? She looks important.
Don't
She has Rex's eyes.
like that. Respect
Is that
your
Rex's?
elders, you
No.
snot-nosed
No.
brat.
What?
Are you okay? What do you think you're doing? She's just
Yeah.
a child.
Yeah, what the heck, dude?
What?
I mean, Blake was laughing, as you all just saw.
Because it was freaking hilarious. He just, the way he pushed her is just like, hey, get out of my way. It's
Well,
just
you,
like,
well, you
this
heard
is so
it. You heard
funny.
it. You heard it from Blake. Child abuse is funny.
I do not condone child abuse, but it is hilarious.
Sometimes you need to help someone weaker.
Shut
Ooh,
your
let's do it.
Yo, you got Nia's blades. That's bull crap, buddy.
hell you talking
Let's do it.
about?
Are we just gonna fight this one guy?
Heck
While,
yeah, we
while
are.
these guys stand behind the table, like,
Like, yeah,
yo,
we are. Because he's a violent driver.
yo, let's kill him.
And there's
So that little girl's not important. I'm telling you, bro, she could be Rex's future.
the blue hair. You know?
We don't know who the mother is.
That's a good point. Could
We
be
don't know.
It could be Drummer.
It could be Droma. As the mother. We don't know what gender Drommark is. We assume it's a he.
Yeah, it's a he.
Has he said?
Well, I can't remember, but I mean, his voice. That is me assuming. To be fair.
Whoa, John.
But, like,
we're gonna get some Twitter rants going, all right?
Like from me, like doing Twitter.
No. gonna have a thread about talking about how we're politically incorrect and evil.
Probably.
Let's go. I'm so ready.
Whoa. This guy's blocking a lot of my attacks. I don't like it.
I mean, he is violent.
Yeah, I need you to do your best.
Ugh. That was funny.
Alright.
Excuse me, that was funny when he was drunk. I just thought the way he did it was so funny. It was funny!
Blake's
He
trying
just
to
like... She's just
dig
like...
himself out of this
but
grave
it's like,
right now.
Like, she's just like, oh, thank you so much for the... You son of you! He's like, I get out of the way! Like, I just thought that was so funny! Like, someone needs to play, someone needs to play that one rap song where it's like, move! Get out the way! That was freaking funny. I don't know who sang that song. Is that,
I have no idea.
God, who is
I
that?
have no idea what you're talking about.
Frank!
I'm not good with music.
I'm not good with rap music. I'm sorry. That's more my brother's thing. But I'd say if I'm listening to any rap music, it's gonna be from Persona.
I was like, what? Huh?
What was your initial thoughts on
I was like, what are you talking about? But then I went, oh wait, yeah, there's that. Okay, dude. It's some of that
Oh
weird shit.
yeah.
This guy's pretty short.
Just like the little girl.
This guy is pretty strong.
You know, I do have to question though. You know, this guy is only level 23. We're level 22, 21, and 21. There's 3 of us and 1 of him, and this guy is so freaking strong.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well.
But then again, I mean, I guess, you know, Jin exists, and that guy's like really...
Okay, I'm going to fire. This play isn't working out at the moment. Okay, yeah, I think he's with the fire. Shoot, I should have that. Did not notice.
Because Pyro's mad. He hates him. Or she hates him. He's also very young.
Oh, he's healing himself too, that's why. Okay. I haven't been doing any combos, which is my mistake. Should have been doing. I heard that.
I hope the audience did.
Nope. Nothing happened, dude. This guy's really hard to hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you block attacks too like that, or is that just like a thing that he has specifically?
No, well, my character does it too, but I don't control it. Because it's the block rate.
Oh, it's like when he throws things to blades, right?
Yeah, that, and then, and then the block rate is better. Like, I think healers and tanks have more of the block rate problems. Okay, so I just want Tor to build up a little bit. Use my stuff.
Nice. Let's kill this violent driver.
He keeps healing himself, which is lame.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are those packages behind him glowing for a reason? But then I realized that's just the arena.
Yeah. Just can't move.
Yeah, we can't
No escape. Where I need your help. Stop saying spinning. Okay, I need a full cover instead. That's fine. That's what I need.
I love the little red eye flash. There's like a little ad.
Oh, yeah.
But he's too adorable to be mad.
Just like Baymax, that's what I'm saying.
Are you satisfied? You
Just
don't
like
care. How was the Baymax stuff in Xenoblade 3? To go off topic.
Not bad. I enjoyed it. Pretty cool.
That's all. Big Hero 6. Best Disney movie ever made?
No, not good. It's very okay movie.
Whoa.
It's very okay. I was hyped for that movie. Didn't disappoint me.
I didn't know you were disappointed about it.
I was very. I was like,
Anyways, we got Fish Rock Man. It's you!
He's like, Again, remember how we disguised her? And then we just stopped doing it?
Yeah.
Not good.
What's up with that?
Be bringing others before long.
The rumors about Pyra must have traveled pretty far. Even grunts like him have heard them.
Sorry. I guess.
That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
my gosh! The look on her face is like one of like,
He's
yeah,
like,
sorry, guess I should have, who cares?
Yes, yes. It's like, oh, whatever.
Yeah,
A knock-on
whatever.
merchant?
Oh, she is important.
Huh? Oh, well, if it isn't Iona.
Oh, yeah.
You grew a fair bit. How's Grandpa Cole doing?
Terrible.
Ah.
Oh, never mind.
Not too good then.
Who's this?
Huh? Oh, this is Iona. That old friend of mine takes care of her.
We don't know who her father is.
I was like, for a second, I forgot what this bit was. Oh, that's cute.
Come on. Let's
Look at
beat
Para,
it before
being all
those
nice.
soldiers show up.
She's almost like a mother.